Today is the release of my Tour Series Halo S Blend SPHINX. 96-31 are the numbers. You guys already know that I'm gonna like it. I'm gonna be biased about it. So in today's video, I found 10 levels of disc golfers, starting from someone whose literal first throw ever was with this disc to a legend of the game. And we'll get everybody else's thoughts because I'm sure you'll hear mine a lot throughout the year. Welcome to level 1. We have a couple people here, actually my trainers.
Tommy. Gavin.
How many times have you thrown a disc golf disc?
None. A handful.
Hopefully they can throw these well. Don't know how I'll get too much of an opinion out of them if you've never thrown a disc before, but we'll see what they have to say.
I get all 4 of these?
Yeah, you can throw as many of them as you need.
What should I try to hit?
Don't hit the car.
All right.
All right, you got it. You can throw harder than that. Oh no!
I ain't hitting the car. Trying to hit the pole.
Oh! Oh, there you go.
Just trying to hit the pole.
What do you think?
I like it a lot. I'm gonna have to use these more.
What do you think about the hand feel?
I like it. It felt good. Very easy.
Have you thrown any of Eagle's discs yet that he gave you?
No, I have not yet.
Okay.
But
do they
I need
feel
to.
better or worse than Eagle's discs?
Always better.
Oh, let's
Don't
go.
tell him I told you that.
Eagle, stop watching.
Nice.
Yeah, Tommy, he got you good. Need any more throws or are you good?
I'm good.
Perfect.
Yeah, it was great. It was a lot better than the one I throw my dog.
All right, with that glowing endorsement, let's get to some people who've thrown more discs before. Then we can ask for a 1 to 10 rating system. Gavin's kind of got an arm. I think he'll be a ripper. Also, a little bonus that I didn't tell anybody who is coming out here, but for everybody who is a part of this review, don't have enough Sphinxes to give away, but I do have a lot of other discs, and everyone will be able to take one home just for lending me their time in the video.
My name is Erilyn.
My name is Grayson.
I play in the FJ18.
I'm in MJ18. I thought my distance drive is about 280.
About 200 feet.
Go ahead and pick whichever ones you want. Throw as many as you want until you feel like you got a good throw, and then I'll ask you some questions after you throw. Ooh.
I think we're good.
Okay.
All set? How would you rate on a scale of 1 to 10 the comfort, hand feel, and plastic?
I would rate it an 8 out of 10. I think it fits in my hand really nicely.
I'd rate it a 9. Like a good feel. Fits in my hand pretty good.
Better than most of my discs.
And the flight?
I think it's do better than most of my discs and how I normally throw them, so I think it would be a disc I would ask my dad to buy me.
I'd rate it like a 9, and I like the shot shape.
I think I would give it a 9 out of 10. I think I would have to throw it a little more just to give it that extra point.
Okay, I know how this looks. And honestly, even though I do think this is a phenomenal disc for most people, I'm not supposed to give my opinion, but I can't help it. My trainers, who I pay to train me, are gonna have good things to say. Erilyn and Grayson, who were my caddies for a lot of last year, and the whole family are just friends of mine, so they're likely gonna have nice things to say regardless of how good the disc is, even though I did ask them to be as unbiased as possible. But I do wanna make sure 2 things. 1, this wasn't just people who knew me and were gonna give favorable answers no matter what. I did know a lot of the people. I asked them to be as unbiased as they possibly could when they reviewed it, but I didn't know everybody, and we'll get to that in level 3. This is gonna sound like a dick move, but it's not. Do you guys know who I am at all?
No.
Good, perfect, that's exactly how I need it. But I'm also in Denver right now. This is an understable, glidey fairway driver, and so it's gonna be really good for higher elevations, like where I am, even higher into the mountains. So I needed to see how it flew at lower elevations as well. So some of the levels coming up will also have those. We'll give you a quick interjection with somebody that you might know before we get out to level 3.
Okay, Bedanza, I see you, you little goddess. You got the camera staff, the wings, the beautiful flowing hair. I'm Nate Turner. I'm an MPO player who can throw about 450 feet consistently. This is a 380-foot shot uphill. Just gonna hit it on a nice little hyzer and have it flip up there to the basket. It's a good looking shot. Little finish at the end. We're up there in the circle, dude. Not gonna lie, this thing feels pretty good. It's very comfortable in the hand, not too gummy, but not too stiff, just right at that little mid spot. Personally, I love throwing hyzer flips, so this disc is right up my alley. Would I bag it? My bag's locked in, all right? Bedanza, I love you, but I would not, I can't risk it. But this is something that I would bag. I think on a scale of 1 to 10, sheesh, without being biased, I'd say an even 8. Maybe an 8.1 just because the stamp is nice and this Halo plastic is disgusting.
Another victim. What's your name?
Ethan.
I'm Shay.
Brian.
Ethan, do you play any like competitions or are you a casual player?
Casual mostly.
My max drive is probably like 325 or so.
Probably like 250 maybe.
Perfect.
I've hit like 300 a few times, so that's
Sweet.
probably my max.
So this is my new Tour Series disc, comes out tomorrow.
Okay.
I want you to just throw it and then I'll ask you a couple questions on your opinion. Oh, another lefty, let's go.
I like the rim.
You like it?
Ooh.
That one carried pretty good.
I'll throw one more.
Perfect.
Oh no.
That's ripped if it's online.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That one went pretty far.
What would you guys rate the comfort on a scale of 1 to 10?
Plastic was a good mold. I liked it.
Yeah, comfort, I'd give it a 9-10.
Yeah, 9 for sure, at least.
It was actually very comfortable to throw.
And then how would you rate the flight?
It was good, just for the few I threw.
Flew really nice. I guess maybe a 9 or 10. I don't know. Seems like a really nice disc. I love the design on there. Flight pattern stayed pretty straight where I was throwing it, even though I didn't throw it so great. But you know.
No worries, man.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, thank you so
Really
much.
I definitely feel like I need a couple more throws, but like I would feel comfortable throwing this disc.
Yeah.
Like it's
Great
pretty
prints, too.
predictable.
I like the prints.
Yeah,
Thank
colors,
you.
prints. I'd probably bag one of these. Very good.
Yeah,
Thanks,
thank
man.
you.
Yeah, thank you guys.
That was cool.
All right, here you are. Go ahead and say your name, the division you play in, and how far you throw your distance drivers.
Name's Ryan DeHart. I'm currently playing in MA2, MA3, about 852 rated. On a good day, about 420 feet of power. Fair warning, I'm left-handed. Initial thoughts, these things feel sick. I thought my Metal Flake one felt good. Let's go. Give them a little more credit. Way nose up.
Solid though, man. I think those are farther than you think.
I give him 350.
Nah, I give you more than that probably. We'll see. We can UDisc them and we'll put it on the screen.
Hand feel wise, easily an 8 to 9 out of 10. The rim is very smooth. It's not protruding like an it, but it's also not concave like a destroyer. It's just nice and smooth from the edge of the disc to the inner part of the rim. Plastic wise, feels incredible. It's a better run of Halo. It's not super slick, but it's also not the old chalky blend. It's got a softer flight plate with a nice stiff but still flexible rim. Overall flight wise, I mean, we got a 15-mile-an-hour tailwind right now, and the Anheuser, it still held over quite a bit before it flexed out. So I don't think you can really go wrong with this. To me, this is like what you want a Dynasty to be out of the box, especially up here at 5,000 feet. 8.75 out of 10. I think for the -3.1, some people might want it more understable, but for those who are trying to cycle or for those who are looking for that control 9-speed driver, especially up at heights or deep in the woods at your home courses, you can't really go wrong with this. Nice shot, shapeable, can still fade at the end if you put enough touch on it. I mean, I threw it all kinds of ways today and it flew pretty predictably all across the board.
Hi, I'm Nick. I am playing MA1 and I throw my distance drivers about 450.
How's everyone doing? My name is Ben Kenny. I'm an MA1 and my consistent max in a flat field is probably around 450.
Joey, I'm MA1. If I really get a hold of one, I can touch 400, but you know, that's internet distance.
Well, that's today distance.
Probably more of a 380 guy.
You got it, you got it.
I might throw one out there and a couple at the basket here.
That's perfect.
That's fun.
All right, they got some turn. They also go pretty far.
Oof, that's nice.
One more on a big Annie. Got a tailwind, so.
They go pretty far. Your farthest one.
My farthest one, 395. I feel like
467.
that might. I mean, I don't throw that far. I mean, I got it 4 times. I threw 467, and I can honestly say that my furthest measured distance is 453. I think.
No more.
All right, one more out to there.
Rip it. Here, if you outdrive me, you keep it.
Hey, that's what I like to hear.
Anthony sent me this Sphinx. Super cool, super awesome colors. Let's see how it flies. That turned. Oh my goodness. That held it. This is a crusher. I love how it just flipped up and held more than I was expecting. That's something. That's a special disc. Basket stare on a par 4. The distance will be here. I love this disc. I can already tell it's gonna be between the slot of my Leopard 3 and Vibe. So if I need a little extra push and my Leopard 3 is gonna bail out too early, this is a disc I'm gonna go to. It's just nice and round, doesn't really hurt. Small rim, as you can see, and it just feels really comfortable in my hands. I have a little smaller hands. I can tell this disc is gonna be stapled in a lot of your bags as well. Even if you have a lower arm speed, this will be your bomber disc. I'm talking how pros throw destroyers. This is what it's gonna be for you. Go support Anthony. What a disc. This is incredible.
Oh, too high.
No. I know, this is my 3rd time of the day. There's definitely a chance.
Hit right.
There might not be that much of a chance.
Gone.
Get out of it. Yeah,
that's done for.
I think that's it.
You got it.
We can U-disc it if you want.
It's all right. I believe you. It's super comfortable. I like the rounded feel of discs like that. I give it a 9 on that one. You got any for sale? Nice pop-up hyzer. Going uphill, downhill, you just cruise for days.
What would be your overall rating of the disc?
I give it a 9. I like it.
Thank you.
Name.
Back a little bit. I forgot that I'm
short. I see my face. Yeah.
There we go.
Hey there, my name's Brandon Nealon. I'm with the Dragon Disc Golf Club in another round disc golf here in Denver.
Levi, like probably MA40.
Play the MA40 division. About the max distance on my 9 speeds, probably 380 to 400 max distance. That's with an excellent throw.
325, 350, and more forehand. So this will be an interesting.
I'm going to try the big hyzer around the tree to start. Short. Ooh.
Better. Stay up. Ooh,
pretty good for me. No. Wobble. All right, one more forehand with actual run up.
Pretty sick.
A little deep. Comfort and plastic, I give it a 10. I love 9 speeds. So perfect feel, plastic's nice and grippy.
I felt pretty good in the hand, probably 8 or so.
I'd give the flight an 8 to a 9. I mean, it flew pretty true.
Flight for unstable, I felt like it flew pretty well to the numbers. So probably 8 or 9 out of 10. I'd say it flies pretty true to the numbers. Probably 7 out of 10 or so.
Overall, I mean, I'd give it a 8.5 to 9. Let's go grab some discs. Oh, do I need to run all the way out there if they're already out there? Okay.
So moving out of all the amateur divisions and into the pro divisions, we all know that there are some people who toe that line. That might be you, but it's also one of my buddies and favorite content creators. He's from Texas. Real quick before we get into him though, I want to say sorry to Danny. I thought he was in a different division before I started editing this video. I just watched back that footage. So here's a throw and a thought from him. And then we're getting on to the man, the myth, but we can't say the legend because that is the last level.
My name's Danny. MA2, roughly about 350 to 390. I've hit 400 maybe once or twice. Feels really nice. Oh, a little flip.
Kind of reminds me of like when I was throwing Valkyries or maybe an escape even. Really nice distance. You can really get on it without worrying too much about turning it completely over. You can get a nice like hyzer flip. It's really workable. I'd give it a 9 out of 10.
Hey, my name is Jay Millie. I play in MA1 currently, but I'm on the edge of MPO. I typically throw like 400. On a good day, I can get 450 out there. Let's see what this Bodanza SPHINX is all about. Let's see what this Bodanza SPHINX is all about, guys. Also sub to Jay Millie, by the way. And I'm throwing near water, so hopefully I don't lose this on the first throw. Oh, wow. All right, hand feel, pretty solid. The plastic was way better than I expected it to be. I didn't throw it very hard because I expected it to be super flippy. It definitely flipped up, but it kind of just held the line once it flipped up. That was pretty effortless power. I think I easily got that 300, 350, and I barely put anything on it. Likeliness that I'd put it in my bag, I give it like a 6 or a 7. It's possible. I'll have to give it a few more hucks to see if I want it or not. But yeah, thanks for coming to my TED Talk. I'm gonna try it out again.
Next level, we have our only victim.
I'm Gabby Griner. I play FPO. I'm getting more consistent around 300. If I really get a hold of it, I can get over that, but it doesn't happen a lot.
Sweet, ace it.
I mean, that's pretty nice. I like that. Try to get a little flatter. Pretty consistent around that spot. Yeah, I'm really trying to hit that basket. All right.
Ooh, skimmer.
I gotta learn how to throw better to tailwind. Park the other position. I love a 9-speed, one of my favorite speeds of discs right now. I like that they're pretty flat, they're not super domey. There is a little give to the disc, a little bit of squishiness, which I personally don't love as much, but like, it's not any of those crazy like foldable discs. So it would not keep me from throwing it. Comfort-wise, I would give it, I'd say 7. Currently my favorite 9-speed is the CD1. That one, I like just because I can like, I don't have to power up and I can throw it really smooth and get good distance. This one, I think there's more option to play with angles. The CD1 does not really come back. Based off those throws, I would give it probably an 8.5. I would love to be able to throw it some more and I will probably have to get one. Overall, I'm gonna give it, I'm gonna say an 8.5. I like it a lot.
All right, we're here at the next level.
Micah Khalees.
Hey, I'm TJ Grobman.
Jordan. It's Roderick. Sage. I throw about 480 to 500 on a good day. Same.
You can throw further.
He throws further.
On average, I throw my drivers about 480 to 520 feet.
My max distance is right about 475 feet.
500's like 550 maybe max. It's actually a lot like my flippy Roman. Oh, wow.
Okay. Little low. There we go. I like the flip up.
I throw the SPHINX on rollers. I want to try it. Yeah, that'll take my glow one out of the bag.
Oh my gosh. Jeez.
That's out of the driving range.
Whoa. Dang.
That was pretty, Sage.
Dang.
I definitely like the plastic. Felt grippy.
Yeah, I think unbiased opinion, the Halo plastic, especially the slightly softer like that, is probably my favorite feeling. It fills the slot. Yeah, give me an 8.5 for the roller flight. That's perfect.
Would you bag it for a specific slot?
I like that last throw, so, you know, that's a 9 out of 10 in terms of possibility.
I would give it a 10 out of 10. I bag this Sphinx right now.
Nice.
Once I get my hands on one, Anthony.
On the knee, in the woods, forehand flip up, utility shot. I'd give it like probably 8 out of 10 that I would put it in the bag.
Truth, Jordan. Why'd you lie to me?
I didn't mean to, I froze up.
It was even surprising to me based on your throws. Jordan said it's a 6 to bag it, not an 8.
The flight is a great little hyzer flip up, and then the little turnover goes for miles. Would I bag it? Yeah, I'd bag this. I'd knock it. Overall, 10 out of 10.
We got the Bodanza Sphinx here. We're gonna give it a rip and see how it throws. Really straight and pretty far, to say the least. Holy mother. That was just for you. You can blur it if you want. Not gonna lie, I'm actually impressed. I thought it wasn't gonna be as stable as it is, but I'm getting a full smack on it, a little bit of an S-turn, kind of that perfect, just hyzer flip to flat, little turn, not gonna burn over on you, but you can do a lot with it. Kind of my favorite style of disc. You picked a good one. Hand feel, I really like it. Feels very similar to like a Sidewinder or a Roadrunner, which are two of my favorite discs, forehand and backhand. Would I bag this disc? To be honest, yeah, maybe. I've been throwing a Sidewinder that is just getting a little too flippy, so I've been looking for something to replace it, and this just might do the job.
What is up, everybody? Channel here, professional disc golfer and member of Team Infinite, and I have something very special that arrived in the mail today that I'm going to try out. The Anthony Bodanza Halo S Blend Sphinx. I hear it has some flip to it, so let's give it a try. That was a pretty good drive. I throw about 450, 500 feet on a good day, and that shot with very minimal effort was about 375. So I'm happy about that. As far as how the disc felt in my hand, on a scale from 1 to 10, I'm gonna give it about an 8.5. It's not too shallow. I got big fingers. It fits nice. I like my Speed 9 discs to have some depth to them so I can grab onto them when I throw. It had a bit more beef to it than I was expecting, meaning it's a bit more overstable. I think that's just the product of Halo S Blend plastic. It makes most runs that have this plastic pretty overstable. Overall, the disc felt great. As far as if it's gonna go in my bag, I always like a good flippy utility disc, so we'll just have to wait and see, but it has a definite chance. As far as making it in my bag, maybe a 7 out of 10 chance. Good disc, good person, support them.
So I've not told this man too much about the concept of the video. It's 10 levels of disc golfers. You're level 10. Strength and conditioning coach who'd never thrown a disc before, to juniors, casual players, intermediate, advanced, masters, amateurs, FPO, MPO, pro tour players, and now legend.
Okay.
And so you're the legend of this.
This is really cool.
MP40 world champion.
Super excited to throw these things. I mean, shout out to Innova and Grip and everybody else. This is awesome. I'm really excited.
Throw them however you like, as many angles as you like. I got a bunch of them for you to throw.
That is crazy straight. Wow. So I didn't even think I could reach this hole, but I think that's pin high. If that finishes, then I want one of these. It is gonna finish. Oh no. Oh, and that is sick. I can't get my leopard to go that far. So the other thing I'm noticing is it's the exact same shape every time. Slight right to left. Well, now it's due head. Okay, I'll finish these with my fairway grip and then I'll throw some power grips because I want to know. So that one I don't want to finish. Yep, these are sweet. I love this range of speed too because like there's so much you can do.
Parked it.
Yeah, look at that. Yeah, these definitely roll further than my Roadrunner and fly further than my Leopards. Those are so much faster than I thought they would be. Those are awesome.
Do you want to try to launch one in a tailwind?
Sure, because I think it goes so far. And now the Savant's in my bag, but the Savant's a touch more stable.
Yeah.
But these glide further. So it's kind of a new spot. It's almost like a super beat in Savant. But all my PDs and Thunderbirds, nothing flies like that. So that's cool. And my Roadrunners aren't fast enough. Does Innova have the same day? Does Innova have?
Well, you throw alpacas. Can you throw these too?
I think I don't know. I have to talk to the teammates.
Yeah.
I ripped on that like a roller. What's awesome about these is I can throw the same shot over and over. They're not like, I would lose a little bit of that with a Roadrunner.
Oh my gosh.
These are so awesome. Come out.
It did.
Wow, that one. There's no way.
Take your bosses out of your bag, man.
I know, right? 514.
540.
540?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
That's insanity. Comfort of the disc, I'll start with because I love Halo plastic, and it feels like a cross between like a Roadrunner and a Sidewinder-ish in that area, which I throw for a lot of fairway shots. I do prefer a weird grip for my fairways. If I'm trying to power something, that's how I throw my Destroyers and my PD2s and everything else. Kind of funky, but it's perfect for this disc. I think if I power grip it, it's gonna be too much and I'm gonna turn it over, but because of this weird grip that I throw, it's a perfect fairway. Whatever rating, I literally think this would fit right next to my Savant in my bag. I would have to give it like a 9 because it hasn't been proven exactly. It could be a 10 eventually.
So if you guys want, go ahead and snag these. They're on Infinite right now. Doesn't look like there's a ton of them left, so snag them. Hopefully they restock very quickly, or you can snag them at your local retailer and support them as well. Massive shout outs to the legend for being on my channel. Hopefully the first of many times. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate you guys so much, and I appreciate Infinite. Peace. Micah, the only thing I have to say to you is I know what you call your Sphinx right now. Don't call this the Bodanza, whatever you call that one.
Well, I can't call this one the Bodanza Sphincter. So.
I think I'm gonna put that in the video. I think I'm really gonna regret it.
See you in the next one.